Okay, test, 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 test. Okay, yeah, man. I have to every like it's crazy because when I go on here and I go to YouTube, we get a lot of messages, bro. We get so many messages. Not as much as I used to in the past, but I get a lot of messages, and I think that's what made me go live right now. Because at first I was going to wait a minute, but I had to go live to like let people know. Like when you see people in these comments trying to sell mushrooms or trying to sell something, man, don't jump on it. These people they be spamming. You feel me? They have several different accounts. What's up with it, Hugo? They'll have several different accounts, and you always get a person that that dove in, or the like the shrooms helped them out, and in their depression or whatever. But let me see. Let me pull up this what's the name first real fast so I can let you know what I'm talking about. Let you know what I'm talking about because people been getting a lot of people you'll get scammed if I'm not giving you no reputable source and they in my comments talking about they got this and they got that. You need to go to this person over here. This who I man, don't bite into that. I understand, you have people. We have ones out there that want to try to dive in and try to, find themselves, but don't go to the extent of believing a lot of the ones, some of the people that be in the comments that's trying to, go, oh, you need to go to this source over here and you need to get it from this person. Man, don't be falling for that because a lot of people didn't did it and they didn't lost their money, bro. You're gonna lose your money trying to buy something online. Like, come on now, because we already know it's illegal to be even sending stuff like that, as depending on what state or what country you in. So don't be falling for these tactics that these people is throwing out there talking about, well, man, I got a reputable source and you can go here and you can get this, man. Do not fall for that. I just seen, I'm trying to pull up the comment. I'm trying to pull up the comment. Hold on, give me a second that I just received of somebody saying basically, the shrooms helped them out, and they was going through depression or something like that. But hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Wow. Wow. I pull okay, here it go right here. Which I believe what this guy is saying. He's basically saying that he's saying, I remember a few years back after my wife died, I just felt alone with 3 kids. I suffered severe depression and mental disorder. Got diagnosed with bipolar. Not until a friend recommended me to psychobin mushrooms treatment. Psychobin treatment changed my life for the better. I can proudly say I'm totally clean for 4 years and still counting. Always look to nature for the solutions uh through problems. Shrooms are phenomenal. And this was Richard Oliver, which I'm glad that you going through that right there, that they helped you. But then you got somebody else that comes in and says, I always have, let's see, thousand, let's see, man, let's see, everything good, let's see, television. Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. Let me go to the replies. You got that because you got like 13 replies. Here go one from Magdi, I think that's say. Mag yeah, Magdi. I love hearing great life-changing stories like this. I want to become my own mycologist because honestly, mushrooms are the from best form of medicine, most especially the psychedelic ones. Okay. Now you have somebody come through and say that. Now I'm saying this is like that right there is like real, but then you have another person come through, David, hey mates, can you help with a source? Like, can you help with a source? I suffer from server anxiety. Now, David Albert, You're in Australia. It's people on here that came in and, that shared their experiences from Australia that grow and, like, and dive into shrooms. Like, you need to find somebody. If you're going to be looking for these things, you need to find somebody that's where you're at. Don't go to this person right here that say Dr. Mushroom Max Shrooms is your guy, got all kinds of psychedelics. And then somebody say, will he be on Telegram or TikTok? And they say yes, that's his name. Thanks for sharing his great information. This will help my daughter. And then he will send me in Paris. And you have all these different accounts that are almost the same account, basically saying these different things to try to get you to order from them. And I have nothing to do with these other accounts that got other people trying to order from them. All they're going to do is they're going to take your money. If you don't see me liking the comment when these people do this, you know I don't know them. I don't know them. So don't be going on here listening to these people talk about, they got it and you can order from them. I have not ever ordered anything from anybody like that. I have not done that. You feel me? That's something that I don't do. The people that I meet are here or close to me or close in San Diego and LA or something like that, to where I go to them and go to their house because this is something they do. But I'm just sending out this report to let you know, don't come on here like and looking for something and then turn around and buy something online thinking that you're gonna get it. It's not gonna happen, bro. You feel me? These people are gonna play you out your money. They're gonna play you out your money. You feel me? And like, I do these lives and I do these things. You don't see me even on here every time I come in and I do a live or I drop a live and I'm talking about you about mushrooms, or I'm talking about my experiences. You don't even see me on here asking people to donate, because what I feel like, this is how I feel. And despite what anybody else is doing, the way I feel like is all this should be free to everybody. This should be free. It shouldn't be nobody here selling psychedelics or anything, because that don't make sense, bro. They're selling something that everybody should be getting for free. You feel me? If you donate to the channel, thank you. Thank you. It helps. Don't get me wrong. That's if you're donating to the channel, but you don't see me come on here and ask for people to donate. I don't come on here. I don't ask people to donate. I come and do this because I feel like all of it should be free. If you like the content, yeah, it's cool to donate. It's cool to help out because it helps with me keeping this going. When I have meetups, we don't come together and have a meetup and charge everybody for psychedelics. We don't do that. When we even have a meetup, we all come together and we all pitch in and we all pitch in to pay for the place we're going to. And the ones that have the things that we need, they bring it. They don't turn around and sell it to everybody. They bring it because everybody here, we make it available to everybody because this thing should be free. Like, this is one thing that I'm starting to see is every time somebody start diving in with psychedelics and they start learning these things from psychedelics, they turn around and they open up a place for you to come and to sell you the information, to sell you these things. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I'm not here now, like the gummies or something like that. That's totally different. That's something that you can get and you won't get in trouble for ordering. That's that I will share because somebody has a legit bit of business that is providing these things for them, and I'm not getting paid to do that. I'm not getting paid to do that. But I'm just saying, bro, all these things should be free to us. So if you looking to want to get into shrooms or something like that, go find your own way in order to grow it. You need to grow it, bro. You have to go find ways to grow it. Don't even start, diving into buying the or purchasing these things online from people, because Like, it should be free. That's the way I feel. I don't care who's, like, the information should be free. It's like we supposed to be helping each other. We're like, if we're helping each other, it don't cost me to help you. It don't cost me to share my information or my knowledge of these things with you. I do this for free. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for anything. I just come and I give it. And every time, like, even when I see people go on these ayahuasca ceremonies, the first thing I see them do is come back and start their own little thing. And now they're selling ayahuasca to people. You never seen me do that. You never seen me come on here and try to sell. If I had merch or something like that in order to help, keep the channel going, that's different. But you never seen me come on here and try to sell this information, because this information should be accessible to all of us for free. You know why? Because it's helping us. It's helping us. Why should I be like the ones that selling Tylenol, or the ones? Why should I be like that? If I have this information, or I learn this information, or I have these, good looking out, master creator. That's what I'm saying, bro. You see, I don't come on here and ask for donations. I don't care what I'm going through in life. I don't care. Like, I've been through a lot of shit, trust me, in trying to keep this channel going. I've been through a lot of things. I done lost a lot of things. You feel me? And even when I, like, lost my job and stuff, I still wasn't coming on here going, "Hey man, donate to the channel," and woo woo. You don't see me doing that, because I feel like all of us coming together and sharing our stories is helping people. Like, this is how the world should be. I should be helping for free. It don't cost nothing to help somebody. It don't cost anything. It don't cost anything to share these experiences. So it's like, when we all come together, you don't see us trying to sell anything or sell this shit to each other. We don't do that here. That's not part of the program. That's not part of this program when it comes to diving in with these psychedelics, bro. This is a universal understanding that I feel like everybody should know. I feel like everybody should be part of, if this is what you want to get into. But when you see people in there trying to sell you something, sell you mushrooms, sell you DMT, bro, do not buy into it. Do not go and try to purchase from these people, because the one thing that they're going to do is they're going to take your money and they're going to run. Because, and it's going to be like it's connected to me, and it's not. If anything is connected to me, like, like I said, the karma IQ, like, they sent that to me. They had a reputable source. They had you feel me, a legit business that they're doing. So that's totally different. But when it comes to, like, these mushrooms and different things like that, you're not seeing me coming on here trying to sell mushrooms, or trying to say, "Hey, go to this person and purchase from this person." You're not seeing me do that. So when you see people in the comments, in my comments, trying to do that, bro, do not bite. Don't bite. Don't even, because this, a lot of these people are they're making up different accounts, and they're talking, it'd be one person talking from all these different accounts, trying to make it seem like it's something good. And I feel like it's not cool, bro. And I don't even like to really speak on the ones that I see out there trying to sell people this journey. I don't even like to speak on it, but you don't see me doing that. That's not something that I do. Like I said, I feel like this information, like this dude is talking about, his wife, his significant other passed away. Passed away. Now he's living with two kids, depression, and all these things. And he's giving his account on how these things helped him. That help and that knowledge is something that shouldn't, it's so precious, it shouldn't have a price on it. It's priceless. This is something that we should be giving to each other for free, because it's so easy to go and get the stuff and grow your own shrooms. And then when you do that, you'll have so many that you can give it away. You can give it to somebody else and pass it on to somebody else. You don't have to charge anybody for these things. Like to me, I feel like, man, I hate to say it because it's kind of gut wrenching to me. It's like it's deep to me, bro. Like this thing that we're learning is deep to me, and I don't want to. I never wanted to fall into the narrative that everybody else is doing. That's why you don't see like. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of lives lately because I've just been kind of sitting back, just kind of watching everything, and everybody that I see whose channel is kind of blowing up, this is what they're doing. They're coming and they're selling the information to you. I'm leaving it, I'm giving you the information, then I'm giving everybody a platform to where they can come and they can give their accounts. We're giving the information for free. For free. It don't cost nothing. Bro, I want everybody to be better. I want everybody to change their lives. Like this is helping somebody change their life, not just for them, but for making them a better person for their kids, for their family. Like, why should we be selling these things? Why should this information be sold? Like, this information is helping people. It's supposed to, this is what it's supposed to do, bro. It's supposed to, this what, like, if you're getting views, if you're getting views and your channel is doing good, then you don't have to turn around and start classes and start doing these things. Oh, go join my class. You don't even hear, I got channel subscription. You don't hear me coming on here going, hey man, go get a channel subscription. Like it was one time I talked about it a long time ago, but you don't hear me pushing that narrative. You don't hear me pushing the narrative about none of that, bro, because I love psychedelics. I love the people. I'm not here for the psychedelics. I'm here for the people. This is what I'm here for the people. I'm here for you, just like you here for me. And like this is what we do. This is what we supposed to do. We come together, we share these accounts, we talk about it, but we don't go around and we don't make it seem like, okay, yeah, man, you want to help yourself, come and purchase this from me. No, we're not doing that. Everybody's here is giving their self. That's enough. That's enough. If you feel like you want to donate, because you see what I'm doing and you like what I'm doing, and I'm keeping the platform open, okay. But I'm not pushing those narratives to where I feel like you have to pay, bro. If this is helping you, bro, that's good enough for me. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel good when everybody come here and we be able to sit and be able to, we got a platform to where we can come and talk about psychedelics. We can come talk about growing. We can come talk about how it helped us. And it's like, wow, because it pushed me far past the narrative of psychedelics. It pushed me far past what everybody is doing, what a lot of other people is doing with psychedelics, because that's the first thing they do, bro. And they get mad because they're not making. I have people come and actually get mad because they're not making money once they started diving in and they start sharing the information. Bro, it's not about the money. It's about the people that we helping. It's about the lives that we changing. That's what it's about. It's not about the money. And I don't understand, bro. I don't understand it. We're seeing it too much. We're seeing people start their channels, or we're seeing people start these different things. And now it's like, okay, now I'm having a whole seminar. And what I need you to do is come over here and jump in the meditation seminar. I'm only charging $150 and whoop whoop. I'm showing you you don't need all that. You can do this by yourself. You don't need to go and pay somebody to teach you how to do this or to teach you how to do that. It's already you saying that you need somebody to do this, and you don't. And you don't. You can learn all these traits and all these things on your own. That's why when I hear Mark Dreams doing what he doing, and we talk, the modern day shaman, like you are your own shaman. You don't need to go to somebody and pay somebody a fee in order to show you these things that are already here in your face, given to you. Like these things should be free. And I think that's the one thing I can't get over is everybody that learns this information and they go and they turn around and they want to get rich off of it. You feel me? You already rich in the mind. I don't give a fuck if I ain't got nothing. I walk around, I still be happy. You know why? Because I see the illusion of everything. I can see the illusion of you should be doing this. You should be having this. Like it's the illusion. And this is what they do, and they feed you with that narrative like, okay, yeah, I'm selling this in order to help you do this. And it's like, bro, come on now. Like, when are we gonna stop with this bullshit? Like, when is the fuckery gonna stop? When is we gonna start helping people? Because this is what we choose to do. This is what we like to do. If I'm getting a lot of views on my channel, and that's enough right there for me. Right there is that the views is going to pay for itself. The channel is going to pay for itself. If people decide to donate, okay. But other than that, bro, you're not going to hear me on here trying to sell and push the narrative of, you need to go out and buy psychedelics from this person. You need to go buy mushrooms from this person. No, I say, bro, go grow your own shit. You don't have to buy from nobody. You don't. This is the cold thing about mushrooms. Like, when you dive into mushrooms, or even once you start looking for mushrooms, they actually just come to you, and you don't really have to pay for them, because the certain person, when you find that right person that's diving in and they understand the reality of it, they give them to you. You don't, like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Like, bro, do not buy anything on here. If you see somebody in the comments talking about, oh yeah, he's a reputable source, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he sold mushrooms to 1,000 people, bro. If he ain't giving them to you, he's not affiliated with me. He's just not. He's not affiliated. So I'm just saying, bro, don't follow the narrative of that right there, because a lot of people is doing that right now. Let's say you can eat of the mushrooms for the rest of your life of you do it right. Yeah, for reals, for reals. That's the thing, bro. He say, but then diving into psychedelics can be a lonely path. Life is a lonely path if you really think about it. That's what it is, bro. This is like, I've been on this little thing, bro. You can go look it up on YouTube. It's called The Hero's Journey. And then you find out that everybody is living the hero's journey. Hey, I got what's name all in my beard. But everybody is living the hero's journey. We're all on that journey, bro. It's crazy, because I don't know. I just feel like we should be, if we gonna help each other, let's help each other. What's up with it, DJ? Let's help each other. I think some of the people, cops for sure. And then a lot of them, yeah, a lot of them is cops, but a lot of them ain't cops. A lot of them is just motherfuckers that see what's going on, and they know you want it, so they're gonna create the story for you in order to. They don't even gotta pull you in. You already pulled in, because when you jump on talking about where can I find this at, oh, they got you. Oh, look, man, go over here. Go over here, go over there. And they start sending people to all these places I ain't never heard of. I'm not going on here, giving up sources going, hey, man, you can go get it from over here. Because a lot of times, like I said, there's not a country or a place that people ain't came in from that wasn't growing their own. You feel me? There's not, like even people from Australia, it didn't matter. There wasn't a place on here. You feel me? If you find like a mushroom shop, or a place that grows mushrooms in your own city or something like that, or a person, that's different. That's different. But when you online, it's like, almost, man, you about to get catfish. You about to get straight catfish, and then you're gonna be not wanting to come back to the channel because you decided to go off and spend your money with somebody that I ain't never met. You ain't never met. Like, come on now, what are we doing, bro? Man, I don't get it, bro. I just feel like, I think that's what I just feel like, bro. If this is something that we're doing to help each other and to help the community and help the ones around us, it should be for free. It don't cost anything. It don't cost nothing, because we're helping to try to change. We can't change the world, but we can change the people one at a time. One at a time. You feel me? Especially, you got somebody that's, how crazy that is for a person to lose a family member or lose somebody they significant other, and then being depressed, and then every day now that's taking a toll on their kids, and now they're taking their kids through this thing that they don't understand, and then mushrooms come in and then it help them and change their life. Bro, that's right there, bro. You doing the work right there by just, you feel me, just giving it to them and letting it, do what it do, giving them the information. You feel me? Like, this shit should be free, man. It shouldn't. I just feel like it shouldn't cost anything. It shouldn't cost anything, but it's so easy because everybody wants to be saved. Everybody wants to be healed. They will spend their life savings on being healed and being saved. And I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. I'm not charging here. I'm not charging anybody anything. Let's see. Have you already tried high dose of mushrooms and did DMT during the peak of mushrooms? Yes. I've been there. I've been there. Let's see. That comment you read was so sus. Why would you wait for someone? Why would you wait for someone told response in the video on YouTube when you can take 5 seconds to Google these things? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, DJ, nothing should cost anything, bro. But this is the world that we live in. This is the world that we live in. And like myself, I almost fell subject to it myself. You feel me? And feeling like but I stayed on my P's and Q's, bro. I stayed on my P's and Q's, and I just kept it real with myself. And I still ran with my same narrative of, I'm not charging nobody to be here. I'm not going to ever charge anybody to be here. Like I said, if you donate, you donate. If not, I'm not tripping, bro. You feel me? What I do, it speaks for itself. Well, it speaks for itself. Like, I like when, like, my best times to me is when I can come on here and I can start a live and somebody out there will say, "Hey man, I had this experience where I learned this," and I give them the platform and they can come in and they can share it. My best times is when I don't have to sit up here and act like I know everything or I'm doing everything correctly, but I can sit back and I can just, like, I like to have lives to where I can just listen to Shiva. I can just listen to Shiva and Blue Flame and Master Creator and all the other ones talk about their experiences and talk about their life changes. Like, that be my best time right there. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I like to sit here and I like to talk and I like to do my thing, but then when I can sit back and I can listen to everybody else share their experiences by having the platform open for everybody and not just making it seem like I always know what I'm talking about, that's the best time for me. That's when I feel like I'm at my best, because now we getting everybody involved and everybody can share their story. They don't have to just look at my story and just hear my story and hear me just sharing my story. No, you hear other people come in and share their accounts and share the different training methods that they went through, the different meditations they did, the different psychedelics that they dove in. It's like now it's like a worldwide thing, like to where we got people coming from everybody everywhere sharing their accounts, and then we don't have to make it seem like it's this serious thing, like you have to do this, you have to do that. No, this is the fact that this person right here, this is their method. This is Dwayne's method. This is Donald's method. This is DJ's method. And everybody can take from that and learn their own method and go, okay, that one works for me. That one works for me. You feel me? And then we can still sit back and we can joke about it and not take this shit so serious. But this is what people do once they start diving in. They can't even laugh. They can't even laugh on the live because they're trying to be so serious about what they're saying. It's like, if you happy and the psychedelics then cleaned you up and then made you a different person, where's your fun at? You lost the fun of life? Now life begins to be this serious thing. Now I got to become a teacher. I got to become a teacher, and I got to teach you all these things and show you all these things. And it's like, man, it takes the fun out of this shit. Like, we supposed to be having fun while we're doing this. It has to say fun. It has to stay comical. It has to be, you feel me? So we don't get lost in the depths of this shit, because we will get lost in it, and then we'll be on here going, well, you're supposed to be like this when it comes to psychedelics. No, I'm not. Now you're building your own narrative. You feel me? Which the narrative spans so far, it's infinite. Like, come on now. Like, we supposed to have fun still while we doing this. I can't fix myself and at the same time laugh and joke about certain mistakes I made in the past, certain mistakes I still make. You feel me? I can't have jokes about it. Now I gotta come on here and I gotta be serious and I gotta act like, you feel me, like, yes, because no, bro, I'm not playing into those narratives. I already see the storyline. I'm watching the storyline and I'm watching everybody do it. And I'm seeing, that's why I don't watch psychedelic videos as much as I used to. Because people they take the fun out of it. They take the fun out of things. You feel me? Once you get your life back, bro, life's become good. It becomes the best thing ever. Like, you can't do nothing but smile and joke and laugh about the shit, because that's what it's supposed to be, man. It's supposed to be a joyous ride. It's supposed to be a joyous thing. It's not to be taken seriously all the time. Like, oh well, I got to play the narrative like this person did because this is the way. Like, when you seen Terrence McKenna, when he was dropping his shit, he always made jokes. He always laughed about certain experiences he had. Like, it's the fun of it. It's the joy of it, because you got yourself back. You found yourself. You went looking for this thing, and that was an illusion. And in looking for this thing, you found you. You found you. Because all the time, that's what you always was looking for. You wasn't looking for just the experience. Like, in psychedelics, you was always looking for you, for yourself, finding you and being the you that you wanted to be. And it's like, bro, once you get it, you can't do nothing but laugh, because you had set yourself on this trip that was like an illusion, and you always played into the illusion over and over and over and over again. And it's like, once you get past the illusion, you get to be life. You get to live life, joyous, happy about every move you make, even when it's a bad move. You get to laugh at yourself. You get to laugh at other people. You get to laugh and joke about everything. That's what it's about to me. And that's to me. And it's like, bro, if you don't see the joy in it, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, now, you can laugh with your kids. Now you can be happy. You feel me? You could be that smiling face that when they see the joy in you, they going to say, man, I need that joy. I need that laughter. I want to laugh like that. I want to laugh like that. What the fuck is he doing that got him laughing? Even if his house get burnt down in LA right now, why is he still joyous about it? Because that house was another part of the illusion. All these things was just part of the illusion. Let me read these comments real fast. God put everything we need on this earth for free. Man will set air if he can. Exactly, Dwayne. People be just trying to sell weak, non-potent mushies. They grew though. True channel. Hey, for reals, master creator, they do, bro. That shit be throwing me off though. It be throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think that's why, sometimes I be having to take a break, because I'm going, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on? Like, you're being sold an illusion right now. Then you turn around and you buy another illusion with real money. Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop the games, bro. Stop the games. That's why this is true life stories. This ain't fictional stories. You feel me? This is not fictional. You feel me? Like, come on now. We got to be better. We have to be better than this. He said, sense of humor is so important. For real. Yeah, for real. It is. It is, Corey. Let's see, yo, true. Did someone get scammed by a bot or a burner account? Not yet. I hope they see this video and they don't let themselves get burned for reals, because there's a couple people here that have been burned by these accounts, and I said it way in the past, bro. Do not fall into that. Do not none of that, bro. If you just sit here long enough, you'll see people from every state in the United States, from every country, come in talking about their psychedelic experiences. And that's the person, like when you see that person from your place come in talking about their psychedelic experiences, that's when sometimes you just might hit up that person. I'm just saying, I'm hit that person up, but don't just jump in and let somebody just come in and say, hey man, this person sends this all over the place. He sent it to me in Paris. Like, bro, stop it. Them is games. Live is no fun. I totally disagree with you. Psychedelics is not fun. It has a higher purpose. This world is messed up and will always be really violent. Uh, I'll say it again, bro. I understand what you're saying, but if I was walking around serious all the time about life, then I wouldn't see the joy of life. You feel me? I ain't saying that I don't have pain. I'm not saying none of that. But if I hold on to all of that, then I'm gonna be here sharing my pain with you, and that's it. Because that's all I'm gonna see. That's all I'm gonna see. Life is supposed to be joyous. Like, but if you're living in pain, how could you be joyous? Like you're constantly like you're constantly worried about this happening, worried about that happening. I don't have those worries no more. Even though it's happening, bro, I'm not gonna let that keep me down. When the sun come up, bro, it's a good day. When it's nighttime, it's a good night. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry, you see that the world is painful and all these things. That's something you gotta get over. And I'm not, I see it all day. Come on, man. I see the deaths. I see the stuff happening all the time. I said, dang, it was trippy. I've been watching this show about certain inventions that came out over time. And in order for this thing to be invented, a lot of people had to perish behind it. Like, that was life though. Oh, 300 people had to perish in an airplane crash for a person to come out with a parachute when the jets is going down. Oh, like, this is life. This is life. But if you walk around just looking at it's only pain, that will be a lie also. That will be a lie also. And it's like, why live in that, bro? You feel me? Like, I got kids. I don't want to have my kids just see me walking around disgraceful because something happening over there or that's going on over there. I can't stop those things. I'm not the one out there doing those things. And I can't change people from doing those things. You feel me? I can't, that's something I can't change. I can look at it and I can go, okay, I'm not doing that. You feel me? I'm not doing that. I can speak on it and go, oh yeah, that's a bad thing. But then what? I'm gonna just act like, you feel me? I'm gonna walk around like I said, bro. I ain't about to be walking around this motherfucker just unhappy because life ain't what I think it should be. Life is being everything. Life is not, no, life is just because you sad every day. Life ain't gonna stop. Life gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. The joy you get out of eating ice cream, the joy you get out of eating food, the joy you get out of being with your family, bro. How you gonna not feel like that's beautiful? Like, life is beautiful. You feel me? Even when it gets ugly. Like, it got to be ugly sometimes. That's just part of it. But I'm not going to let that take me out of my joy, bro. That's what I'm not going to do ever. But let's get back to some of these comments. Let's see. And yeah, that's another thing. See, when you get into the purpose of psychedelics, right? Psychedelic purpose is not just your purpose. It's not just yours. Like, when you're dealing with psychedelics is everything. Just like you are everything. And we'll put a purpose on it and say, well, it's supposed to be used for this. Oh, it's supposed to do this. But that's you saying that. That's you and the little crowd of people that's with you. You feel me? Like, that's you. Like, come on now. Like, we got to get out of that. We've seen psychedelics being used in many different ways. I thought psychedelics supposed to bring that joy back to you. You feel me? Like, people depressed get their joy back. They get their happiness back. They get their life back. How is that not joyous? How is it not? But I think we fall into the narrative. Oh, we fall into these old school narratives of, oh, it's just supposed to be used for this. Like, no, it's not. It's supposed to be used for whatever you decide to use it for. Whatever you decide when you're diving in to use it for, that's what it's supposed to be used for. You feel me? I'm not even like I'm at that point to where I don't care what everybody else say. You feel me? Because if you feel miserable about the way I'm doing things, you got to carry that. I don't. I'm happy. I'm good. You feel me? I'm happy. I'm gonna stay joyous beyond all this, bro. Terrence is the best. He say, well, can higher purpose be fun? Can the higher purpose be fun? What do you mean by that? 718. There's peace in the past, in the now, and in the end of life is hella fun. Yeah, on a high dose, I realized I was looking for God the whole time just to get laughed at because God was in me the whole time. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up with it, Troy? Look, Australia right here. Hey, man, it's not, this is our energy. This is our energy for one. To say we can have fun playing the game board Clue all day. Hey man, I seen the little boy right playing Monopoly. He was hot because he went bankrupt because of taxes and he was crying. He said his mom was like, "Why are you crying?" He said, "Cause taxes. Cause taxes took all my money." And it's like, bro, we get caught up in that narrative, bro. And it's like, bro, you can make your own narrative. You feel me? Let's see, life and psychedelics can be what you make it. Yes, bad happens, but you choose to focus on. That is your choice. I try to choose peace because as I possibly can, but I get my hands dirty too. Yeah, exactly. Once again, I had already said it. We are living on the conveyor belt. At the end of the conveyor belt, there is a huge machine full of gear working together, projecting the reality on the conveyor belt. I already, bro. Hey, this is peace. I already know, bro. I already know. Like, okay, like on the okay, let's run with that narrative. We're on the conveyor belt, right? Let's take that. So you're telling me just because I'm on the conveyor belt, I have to act a certain way. I have to act how you feel I should act. I should I should not be happy that I'm on the conveyor belt because right now, if we all is on it, then that it's the slide. Basically, we just own it, but that don't mean I have to be unhappy on it. You feel me? I found my joy. You feel me? I found my joy in whatever this is. I'm not looking to say what this is because this thing can be whatever we decide it to be. And I've seen the conveyor belt myself on DMT. I've seen it, but that's not going to take me out of I'm already here right now. That's not going to take me out of being joyous right now through whatever is happening. You feel me? Like I can take it and I can make it a bad thing or I can make it a good thing. Why would I just make it a bad thing? Because despite what, you're not jumping off that mother. We are not getting off of it. We're still on it. We're riding on it, complaining about being on it. You feel me? We'd like, come on now. Like, so while I'm on it, I can't be joyous while I'm talking about it. You feel me? Like, bro, like, what are we doing? He said, welcome to the machine, DJ. Let's say it. We are the conveyor belt, bruh. Our experience isn't external from us, it's inside us. Let's see, still giving jewels. I see you, brother. Yeah, what's up with it, King Oz? Yeah, I'll be seeing that be me hitting them likes on that King Oz. When you be on that game, bro, you feel me? You be on that Call of Duty with no pistol running around like exile tearing everything up with just a knife, bro. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all make me mad. Exile, you ain't gonna keep knocking me down and I got a pistol and you got a knife. Like, no, bro. Come running circles around me, got me shooting in circles and shit, bro. Y'all too good for me. Let's see the conveyor belt where we are stuck on when we reach the end of the conveyor belt, our life end, and we goes inside the huge machine who has the purpose to reincarnate us. Yeah, that I feel like what's the name? Like we are that conveyor belt. Like, that's just another part of it. Like I feel like that's a part of it. And and if we own it and you getting reincarnated, then you back again just like us. Like we all back again. Here we go again. You feel me? Like going down the slide. You don't slide down the slide one time and then don't turn around and get on it again. No, you slide down that motherfucker. The first time when we went, it was scary as hell. No, you go run back around, and every time you slide down that slide, it's gonna be a new experience. First time gonna be scary. Second time gonna be kind of scary. Third time you're gonna be like, oh shoot, wait, hold on, this is kind of fun. You're gonna see everybody else doing it, and you already on it. You might as well take that slide, bro. You already on it. You on the slides. You can make it a good thing, you can make it a bad thing. That's your choice. Me, I said when I slide down this time, bro, it's gonna be fun. I don't care if it's glass on the slide and my legs getting cut up. I'ma still laugh at it and go, man, next time I'm gonna wear some pants. You feel me? Next time, the pants don't work. It shredded my pants. Oh, this time, bro, I'm gonna wear some chaps. Not no assless chaps. Some chaps. Do you feel me? So the glass don't go through that leather. I'm just saying, bro. People like the what internalize their mystery instead of realizing that built their own subconscious prisons. Yeah, you'll get caught in your own prison. That's the cold thing, DJ. You will build your own prison, and then you'll be trapped in your own prison, which we all are doing in a sense anyway. But you'll trap yourself in these beliefs, and it's okay. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with it. But at the end of the day, you got to realize you're the one who's putting yourself in that place. You're the one who's trapping yourself in that place. It's you. It's not like nobody outside of you that's doing it. You're trapping yourself in this place because it's wild. Because I think that when it comes to all these experiences, everything everybody is saying about the psychedelic experience, how you should do psychedelics, is all true. All of it. All of it. It's on you to decide which way you like best. If you want to, walk around in fear and tell everybody, hey, this is happening, we're all on the conveyor belt, oh, it's not good, it's, at the end of life we're just gonna have to do it again. It's like, that's okay because people that are going to accept it are going to follow it. Or you can go say, we on the conveyor belt, we've been on the conveyor belt, this ain't our first rodeo. You feel me? This is not our first rodeo. So it's like, get used to it, because this shit is not going to stop. It's not going to stop for nobody. It's not going to pause for nobody. You feel me? This thing, once I live this life as true life stories, you feel me? And I go and I do come back. If I do come back as somebody else, you feel me? It's gonna be new again. It's gonna be new to me again. My name gonna be Brian, but Brian ain't gonna know that he was true life stories or Booker in the last previous life. No, Brian's gonna live life again as it's a new life. That's the precious thing about it. Is every time a new person is born into this life, it's a new world. Every time it's a new world outside of everything. Like, even though it's a new world to that individual that comes into this life. Every time, I don't care if it's an animal, I don't care if it's a fresh rock, I don't care if it's a new star, a new planet. Is going to be new to that thing that's existing. To that thing, that life is going to be new. It's not going to be something old. But that's the precious thing about this thing. That's why it keeps going. It's not going to stop. Life is not going to stop for nobody. Nobody. Life is going to keep going. Even when my ideas and my beliefs of life go, they're going to go with me. Another fresh set of ideas going to get built in, and it's going to push life into something new. It's going to push it to wherever it's going, which we don't know. Wherever it's going, it's going to get pushed in that way. It's going to and it's going to keep doing that, bro, until it gets to wherever it's going. Where that is, I don't know. I don't know, because I can't tell the future all the time. You feel me? Even if I see it. Prison of beliefs. That's it exactly. Yeah, man. You get trapped in your own shit, bro. You get trapped in your own shit. It's gonna stop one day. I know it. And trust me, you don't realize it, but you want it to end. Yeah, when when I get old, you feel me? I guess when I get old, you maybe I want it to end, but I'm like going, you can't. This another thing, right? This is one thing that I learned, right? I said everybody got a story, everybody got an idea, everybody got a feeling. All these stories and these ideas put certain demons, certain feelings on you. You feel me? This is what they do. Now, you have a belief. I love to hear it. I love to play it in my field of view. But one thing that I learned is everything that I get from everybody, I don't have to carry. You feel me? That's a burden that you got to carry. If that's how you feel, that's a burden you have to carry. When you give it to me, I don't have to put it in my luggage. I don't have to. I didn't narrow my luggage down to one little plastic bag. You feel me? I done narrowed it all the way down to that. So when I'm getting information from outside sources now, I realized I don't have to hold on to it, especially if it's going to cause me to feel some type of way. Because once I start to feel some type of way, that bad feeling that I have, I'm going to start passing it to other people in order so they can feel how I feel. I feel joyous though. That's why you see me spreading joy through all the scary psychedelic experiences that I had that I felt like was scary. You feel me? That I turned into being something good to where now I'm not scared to dive in when I dive in because I don't get them same feelings that I used to get because I'm not scared anymore. You feel me? I'm not scared of death anymore. I'm not scared of all these things, bro. I don't have to carry that shit. You feel me? If you scared and you feel some type of way, you feel like, oh man, I'm ready for this thing to end, bro. You the only one got to carry that. We don't have to carry it. You feel me? Some of us gonna grab it and we gonna take it, and now we gonna walk around with that feeling. But that's on the persons that decide to carry it. Me, I know. I said, bro, I started putting people bags down a long time ago. You can't just bring something to me and it's gonna scare me and have me feeling some type of way. Now I feel like you saved me. I'm not here to save lives because I can't. You feel me? You have to save yourself from yourself. That's what I'm teaching. I'm teaching you got to save you from you. You feel me? It ain't for nobody else to save you. Somebody else can have the information that you might need to help you get over yourself, but it's on you to save you from you. Like they said, it's on you to unlock your prison gates because you have the key. Nobody else has that key. You're holding the key to your own prison. You feel me? It's on you to unlock that door and step out of it. Or it's on you to stay in that prison and fortify it and make it stronger. That's on you. It's on you. It's not on nobody else, bro. And that's what I'm sharing. I'm sharing my joy of getting out the prison that I was in and all the beliefs I was stuck in. And like, I don't believe nothing no more. You feel me? Like, I look at it and I just look at it as human behavioral problems. I just look at it at the mind playing all these tricks and these ideas. I don't look at it the same no more. And so I'm not trapped. I'm not trapped in my own beliefs, bro. I'm not trapped. Ain't nothing holding me back from doing whatever I want to do. Ain't nothing keeping me unhappy. You feel me? Even if I'm not safe, I'm like, hey, whatever. It's going to do what it's going to do, bro. And whatever it does, nobody has the power here to stop it. You feel me? We can say and then make a person. I said, man, I'm tired of that too, bro. I'm tired of giving all these things that well, we got to do all these things to make you feel better about life. No, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to push all those different narratives. If you want to be happy, bro. You want to be sad about it, be sad about it. That's you. I don't want to come with all these different narratives that they've been running for like 5,000 years. And now I'm playing into the same game of like it's almost like selling a person a religion. You feel me? Of heaven and hell. It's no different. It's no different. You just put another name on it and say, oh, this is what it is. No, it's no different than that narrative over there. It's just wearing Versace clothes instead of wearing Champion. You feel me? I'm not doing that no more, bro. I done got out of a lot of these things, bro. A lot of this shit because you get to that point, you start realizing that even the stories look different. The stories are all the same, and it's the same narratives pushed. And a lot of times, all they did was change the name. or they put a different name on it. Like it's the same thing they did with the gods when they came with the gods, and they came with the first god, and then after that god, this god picked up from where that god left off, that picked up from where that god lost, and it just goes on and on. Like this is one thing that you learn about psychedelics is the building of that, bro. And then we add to it, and then we try to make it seem like it's different because we put a different name on it. We called it consciousness, and we didn't call it this other thing, or we called it spiritual awakening, and we didn't call it baptism or something like that, bro. It's still all the same shit, bro. It's all the same shit. It's life being life, bro, experiencing itself in every which way. Life is going to experience itself in every way imaginable, even the ways that's not imaginable. It's going to do that. It's going to do that thing, even that thing that you said it shouldn't do. You feel me? And that's the crazy thing. If it's not supposed to do that, then why did it do it? If it's not supposed to do that over there, why is it doing it right now? Because this is what life does. It does everything. It's an infinite amount of things that life does. And despite what we think or what we feel, life is going to do it anyway. Because there's somebody out there thinking the total opposite of what you thinking. When you say, "Oh, I don't want to take a person's life," there's somebody out there going, "I can't wait to take a person's life." You feel me? That's the crazy thing. Life is going to be all these things. And the first thought you have, the opposite of that is happening as soon as you think it. So it's like, who am I to try to come along and stop life from being life? I don't have the type of power to stop life from being life. Life is going to be life. You feel me? It's going to be all these things. This is what it does. This is what life does. This is how life experiences itself. Life is experiencing itself in every which way, and we're a part of it. So now we pick up the experience. You feel me? Our experience that we're sharing with life, and we can make it a good experience, or we can make it a bad experience, or we can make it both, or we can even it out and laugh at both sides of it and go, God damn it. You feel me? I've been running this game on myself since I was knee high. And I'ma still keep playing the same game on myself. You feel me? The God and the devil thing. You feel me? It's like, come on now, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? I started weed at 11 and Salve at 13 with all over psychedelics and meet all kind of people and junkies. I know what I saw, but yeah, I understand you. You have your own experience and your own beliefs. Yeah, bro. It's like it's weird because I'm not trying to take away from your experience, bro. Your experience, you had your experience, and your experience is supposed to turn around and help people. Your experience, like our experiences, is not supposed to make a first person not feel good. You feel me? It's not supposed to take away from the joy of life. It's not because the joy of life, man. It's a fascinating thing. It's a fascinating thing, bro. And it's not supposed. It's supposed to help people. Like what we do is supposed to help people. It's supposed to change people. It's supposed to make people see every experience in life. Because psychedelics, that's what they do. They show you, they have you live out every feeling, every idea, every lifetime. Like you'll live them through psychedelics. And you'll see for a fact that you are correct. We did this many times over. And the question might be, how come I haven't started doing it? Because I am life. You just like you are life. We are all life. And we are all part of this giant thing that's going on. And it's like, bro, so why not make ourselves feel good while we still trying to understand it and piece it together? Like we can still because we're going to get to that point to where we fully understand life and we know how to get past all this bullshit. But then again, that might be an illusion also in itself, because like I don't just think about people when I'm living life. I say, the trees are going through the same thing, the down to the smallest organism, down to the animals, all going through the same thing, through this thing of life, starving, the wars, all going through the same thing. So it's bigger than the ideas and the different things that we put on it. It's much bigger than that. Now we can narrow it down to us, to me, just me, but I am just what, 0.000000001.0% one of this thing that is happening. I'm just a small percentage of it. You feel me? So I can't take my little percentage and make it all of it. I can, but that's another trap that I'm throwing myself into. Now I can look at it all. You feel me? Now I understand that I see it all going on. All I can do is pay attention to it and go, damn, that's messed up that that happened. But I can't say that it shouldn't. I can't say something that's happening shouldn't be happening because it's happening. If it wasn't supposed to happen, then it wouldn't happen. Like I heard DMX say something, right? That kind of blew my mind because like when we all talk about God and all this and certain things, scriptures or whatever that was put out, that God said that all this was going to happen, and then we turn around and say that shouldn't happen. We making the thing to be a liar. We're making God to be a liar, to say this shouldn't be happening. Everything already said this was going to happen. So if we say it shouldn't, or it should stop, or this shouldn't be this, that means we calling the universe a liar. And the universe don't lie. Well, sometimes it do, but I'm just saying that's a whole different lie. He say, well, "What's up with it, D? What's up with it?" He say, "What up, True? It's Dave. You're seeing that. Thanks for everything you do, bro. Like, man, I thank everybody that be here. You feel me? I feel like everybody that be here, we make this thing what it is. Like it's never just me. It's never me because I'm saying the same things you guys are saying. We're all saying the same thing. So it's all of us. We're all a part of this. So that's why you never see me come on here and put it on myself, because we're all making this. If it wasn't for y'all and it was just me thinking to myself, then I would be in my room talking all this shit over with myself. You feel me? This is all of us coming together making this thing. That's why I always say, bro, this is us. Like True Life Stories, this is us. We made True Life Stories. We did this together. It wasn't just me. I didn't just now. It was never just me. It couldn't have ever been just me, because everybody here got a part to add to the story, and we got different parts of us to share with each other, and we're sharing ourselves. Like it's kind of trippy, like when you think about some of the things people been through in life, like some of your worst moments in life, people come through and they share here, like some of their worst moments that we wouldn't even you wouldn't don't even want to tell your family, that you don't even want to tell the people close to you. We come here and we share it with each other. But you know what? That's us coming together going, bro, like, I understand it's hard for you, but it's hard for me too. You feel me? But this right here made me happy. This is what made me happy. And hopefully you can take from that and find your bliss in what makes you happy. You feel me? Despite what life is doing. Because we're not gonna stop life from being life. Life gonna be life in infinite amount of ways. But you got to find your part and what you do, and what makes you happy, what makes you love being here. Like, is it helping people? Is it shit, is it drinking, is it smoking weed? You feel me? You feel me? What it do for you to be who you are? You feel me? Like, that's what I feel like we here to do. He said that Shiva, if we in heaven, I know that's what it said, even though the end is missing, there will be no child, what's the name? And people, yeah, terrible. We were people died, like, say, under torch. Leah, hey, like I'll be thinking about that too. There's peace, is the fact that that's the one thing that I found out on my journey is those things that happen right there, those are things we can't change, because everybody is not the same. You got, like, you're gonna have people out there that's just gonna do some weird stuff. You can't control that. Like, your heaven is within you. It's not outside of you. It's within you, because you're not the one out there doing that. You feel me? And even though we feel sorry for these things that people are doing, it's not, you can't feel sorry for what somebody else is doing. You feel me? Now, I like it might feel messed up for the ones that it's happening to, but you can't take it upon yourself to carry the burden of what somebody else is doing. And despite what we do, bro, it doesn't matter what we do. We're not going to be able to change that narrative of the story. You feel me? The only way we're doing it is, like I said, one person at a time, a couple of people at a time. You feel me? Being that being an example, being an example. You feel me? Being like, all we can do is be an example to the ones out there. And sometimes let it be known, like, you got to watch out for people like this. You feel me? When certain ones come through here and they talk about like meditation, or they talk about different things, bro. They're not feeding it to you saying you got to take it. They're going, this is what helped me, this is what made me change. But all among that, you can still have somebody in here that's one of those that'll be a wolf in sheep's clothing. You can't change that narrative either. Like, you can't, there's some things that we just can't control. But one thing we do know is, me myself, I'm not like that. I'm not one of those people. That's not me. That might be them, but that's not me. But my love and condolence goes out to the ones that went through that and had to go through that. And there's a lot of people that went through that are here, that talked about it and said, I went through this when I was little. I went through this. But even though they've been through that, and that happened, did that take the joy out of their life? Should they reflect on just being a bad person? Because that's what usually happens. A lot of people go through these things and then they turn around, and that way that they feel, they start trying to give it and put that same thing on everybody else. They'll take that anger and start giving that anger to everybody else. And you know what that does? That keeps the shit going. That keeps it going. But when we come and we feed the narrative of, you can be better, like, even though you've been through these things, you can still help the ones that been through these things by acting in certain ways, bro. It's not gonna do nothing but make it worse, bro. That's what I said about all information is not good information. You feel me? Because some information will create something. It'll create destruction. It will create something in people that'll make them want to go out and then start destroying other people. That's not helping. That's creating more destruction without knowing that's being done. I'm just saying. That's like, without even knowing. Let's see. Shiva said, there's peace. What is freedom of choice? Does the freedom extend to everyone? To spirits, souls? Finding and following bliss can look different to many. Yeah, exactly. So true. It takes a unit. It takes a unit. Even our creator said, come, let us make man in our image, meaning it looked more than him, even though he get the credit for all it takes is a unit. Exactly. And that's what we doing here, bro. Like, dang, thank you, Nabi. That's another person that I love that come through and that shares information. And he don't charge. We don't charge for this information. Like, we come and we share ourselves. We share our ups, we share our downs, and we laugh through it, bro. We laugh through it and we keep going. Despite what? We keep going. But if we can share information that's going to help other people, and it's going to help other people change not just themselves, but how they deal with other people, bro, like, that's the best thing ever. That's the best thing ever to me. That's the best thing ever. You feel me? Everybody got choices. You feel me, Wolf House? The moon is out. That's creator. Okay, do you think that ChatGPT has freedom of choice? Yes and no. ChatGPT, yeah, damn, bro. Golly, man. We like, hey, you know what's weird, right? Like, this is one thing that I learned. This is why I said, you know, like, all information is good information, but it's not at the same time, because once you take in some information, say if it's something that say, oh, well, a lot of people are doing this, and you take that and and let's say that thing is bad, you will take that, and that's what you'll begin to see. Now you're questioning everybody you deal with because you treating them like they one of the people that did that. And it's like, that's only a small amount of people that's doing that bullshit. It's not a big range of people that's out there doing that bullshit. That's a small amount of people that's doing that bullshit. And nowadays, bro, we bringing it to the front. We're exposing the ones. It's like almost like we weeding out the little thing that it said. We're weeding out the weeds. You feel me? We're getting them out of here, bro. We're weeding them out and we're pointing them out and going, hey, you feel me? Almost like body invasion of the body snatchers. When we see them, we point them out. We point them out. We're not holding back on exposing the ones that need to be exposed these days. Everybody that's out there doing fuckery is getting exposed. They're getting pointed out, and people are saying, look at this shit. Look at this. No matter who they are, they're getting pointed out these days. That's another good thing. It's not going to change. I'm going to tell you one thing it's not going to do. It's not going to change the fact that there are still people out there that's going to do it. Some people out there, this shit, that's just what they do. That they do that weird shit. And nobody's gonna change that. Because once they just get figured out, all they're gonna do is find a sneakier way to do it. You feel me? That's all they're gonna do. But we're still pointing them out now. Hey, look at this motherfucker over here doing this old weird shit. You feel me? Like we open this shit up this year, bro. You feel me? Nobody is. Look, no one will be left behind. If you doing pedo, if you doing anything, bro, anything out of the ordinary, bro, you feel me? We fucking, that's him. Yep, that's him. Look, we got him on camera. Look, this is his Facebook. I see it all the time. I see it all the time, bro. You got people out there for every position that needs to be played. You got people out there exposed. You feel me? You got a person that runs around and fakes like underage teenage girls in order to catch people that's doing that. You feel me? We got people out there that's doing that job. So it's not that like that's making their job better because they already know them people are never going to go away. They're always going to be a part of this thing. When that's going to change, I don't know. Maybe one day in the future. But right now, like these things been going on for so long, bro. You got to understand a lot of these things was okay 2,000 years ago, back when they was raiding villages and they were taking the girls that was of a certain age that didn't have the information that the older ones had. They took those and they took them and made them wives of themselves once they raided and killed off the whole village. This been going on for so long, bro, for so long. It's just we got to a point to where we understood that that wasn't the right thing to do, and we still as a people have a lot of learning to do. We still do. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there one day. There's peace. He said we're gonna get there. There's not a cookie cutter approach to situations that are subjective to nature. Sometimes we get get an idea and try to apply that across the board. Yeah, you can't, man. Your choice to take substance or not take the substance, huh? See, but your brain is full of substances and neurons has the own way to act independently of your spirit. Yeah, that was one thing I was talking to my son about, is like those different things. And that's what it is, right? Because you got these ones whose that shit is born into them. That shit, like, it's born into them, like that, and it's a chemical imbalance or something that they're going through that make them think that this thing is okay. But the only way that I see it is, like I said, bro, it's been happening for so long. There was a time that it was okay. Like it was in the Jewish encyclopedia for for the priest to sleep with young men or boys or whatever. You feel me? It was a time where these things were fucking okay, which is wow, bro. Which is wow. So that that part of our DNA or those people DNA, that's the part some people are getting. They're getting that part to where they still feel like it's okay, but they know it's not okay. That's why they're doing it behind the scenes. And not like I was just watching a judge, right? That was bringing that was having court cases, and then some of the women that were younger women, the judge were sleeping with the women. You feel me? That were underage and got one of them pregnant, and then turned around and offed them because he didn't want nobody to find out that he impregnated and had a child by this young girl. We're seeing like I see that a lot, bro. This is my girl. That's all she watches, the ID channel and this type of shit. That's it. You feel me? That like I'm not saying to act like this isn't happening, but you're not the one out there doing these things. And the people that are out there doing these things, you're not going to be able to change what they do. That's going to be a fight that you'll be fighting the rest of your life and you will never win. That's crazy because we'll create these different battles and then we'll just be basically battling ourselves because reality is going to do everything. It don't give a fuck about what you think or how you feel about what it's doing. It don't care. Only the individual cares. Life is going to be life. Life is not tripping off of whether you mad about it or not. Life don't care about that. Like Nabi said, we're all going down the slide. We all are going down that slide. Every one of us. And we're all subject to these different life things that are happening. You feel me? It's on you to deal with it the way you deal with it. You can make it all good, and you feel me? Or you can make it all bad. But all you're gonna do is be walking around, mad all the goddamn time. And who wants to do that? I'm not walking around mad all the time. I refuse to be mad because life is doing what it's doing. You feel me? I might get hurt a couple of times here and there, but it's like a scrape on my knee. You feel me? It's going to heal over time. And I'm going to keep on pushing. It's not going to make me stop living. Because despite what goes on, we still are. Tomorrow, you're going to be trying to wake up tomorrow and continue tomorrow. Everybody that's alive is going to wake up the next day and try to continue the next day and keep living life. You feel me? Despite anything, despite our beliefs, despite our ideas, despite anything that's happening, bro, life gonna go on and it's gonna keep pushing. And if you think not, that's okay. You feel me? When we are dead and gone, life's still gonna be doing what life do. You feel me? Even if you gotta come back or whatever we want to call it, you feel me? Life still gonna keep living. Life is not gonna stop living for none of us. And life is not just gonna change for none of us. It doesn't do that. It don't work like that. I don't care what nobody say. You can say, oh, I don't like people out there getting RAP and I don't like that and whoop whoop. Life is not gonna stop that from happening. It's not. It's not. You can go fight it. And all you just gonna be a part of the fight that's been fighting forever. You feel me? And that's okay. That's the start. But you're fighting the same fight that we're all fighting because we don't want that. We don't even want to be around people like that. We don't even want to be around weirdos. You feel me? We call them weirdos nowadays. It's like we don't want to be around weirdos every time we say it's like nobody wants to be around a weirdo. Like nobody. This was the weirdos, they even try to act like us for a minute. They be like us for a minute and then they turn around and do some weird shit and we be like, oh shit, here we go. Wait, I'm almost done. But on that note, y'all, I gotta go, man. I thanks everybody for joining. Make sure you hit that like button. And yeah, we'll be back later. I'll come back later, like in a little bit, so I can open up the Discord and we can chop it up and do our thing. But I gotta go, bro. My son gonna keep walking in, like you see when the kids got school, man, they be here. So I be talking loud in this motherfucker. I don't know, but I thank y'all, bro. I thank y'all. I thank everybody for being here. And I just want you to know, bro, this information is free, bro. We sharing it to each other in order to help us. In order to help not just us, but the ones outside of us. That's what we do it for. We don't do it. I'm not doing it for the money. I got 1,000 other things that I try to do for money. If you decide to donate, thank you. If not, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I'ma still keep doing this on and on and on again until it's over. You feel me? I'm gonna keep doing it. So thank you.